In this video, I'm going to be coding in p5.js. So what is p5.js? It is a type of programming languages that provides tools to programmers to create art in form of interactive websites such as this. Look at all these drop-down menus. The color is changing when I'm hovering over them. My bad. So p5.js is a type of programming language that allows art and programming to combine together to make something creative. It is a type of creative coding, which is exactly what I said. So without further ado, let's get into it. First, let's write our first line of code. Function setup. Okay, I put up these parentheses. Okay, I did this. What is this? Okay, I create canvas 500. What is this? Well, let's do 200. Okay, so what is function setup? Let me explain. Function is a type of variable. Well, it's not a variable, but it's a type of thing that performs a specific function derived from the name. It performs a specific task. So this function's task is to set up the screen in front of us, set up the whole screen in front of us. And it has parentheses, the way the syntax works. Syntax is basically the way of writing a code. And what is create canvas? Create canvas is to set the width. This is width, and this is height. To set the width and height of the canvas or the preview screen. We get our output on the preview screen. So let's see. It's still not working, but we still got the idea because we didn't even draw something. Okay, let's do one other function. Okay, what is this? You know about function? Function, yeah, it performs a specific task. Draw and set up the same things in terms of create canvas. But no, if we want to use draw, we're drawing some shapes or setting the background or doing any other stuff. So let's create a background. What if I want to keep my background blue? It set the background to blue. Look at this. The create canvas is 200. But before going ahead, I'm going to do one more thing. What if I change this? Oh, it's now more wider. Why? Because this is the width and this is the height of the program, of the preview screen. 600. Now it is covering the whole screen. So what does function draw do? It basically sets up tools to make us draw things on the canvas or on the preview screen. An example is, let's change the color. Let's set it to green. And yeah, one more thing. It is compulsory to put it in inverted commas or whatever those are. Green. Oh, it's green. Look at that. What if I set it to black? I run the program. Oh, it's black. But yet, let's set it to green right now. There are many other colors, such as shades of other colors, not only the basic colors, but there are also other colors. So, moving on, we also have to learn about processing. So, what is processing? Processing is basically the same thing as a function of p5.js and creative coding. It provides tools to coders to make interactive websites and to make art, which is basically the same thing as these two things. So now you might be saying, we made the screen, we set up that canvas, now we have to make shapes. So how can we do that? Okay, let's make a rectangle. Rect I'm gonna explain it all to you. What am I writing? There is a rectangle. It's not exactly a rectangle, but it acts like a rectangle. So what is this? This is the x value. You might know about the Cartesian coordinates. These are running from here to here. According to which, if you are in math, or if you're good at math, you might know about the Cartesian coordinates. If you do not know about the Cartesian coordinates, I'm going to explain it to you. So, y are the values, are the pixels that go up, and x are the values that go horizontally. So, 100 might be with perspectives of x, it might be here, and like I'm going down. 50 might be here, 25 might be here, 50 might be here, 75 might be here, and 100 is here. And also for x, 0 is here, 25 is here, 50 is here, 75 is here, 100 is here. So it gets put in according to the coordinates of the x and y axis. And what are these? These are the width and height of the rectangle. What if I set this to 300 and I set this to 500? The rectangle is super big now. Okay, I'm going to set it to its normal size. It looks like a rectangle. I mean, it is a square, but it does not look like a rectangle. So, we have made a rectangle, and let's reduce the size because we're going to make some more shapes. Okay. To make a circle, we may also put circle, but the most commonly used thing is ellipse, because a circle is not necessarily an ellipse. An ellipse is something like a circular structure. So let's do this. 200, 200, 100, 100. Okay. What is this? This is exactly the x value. This is exactly the y value. This is the width of the whole thing, of the whole shape, and this is the height of the whole shape. So I want to move it a bit on the right side so that it does not overlap the square. So what does it do? I mean, it needs to go on the right side. So I'm going to change the x value to 400. Yeah, it's a bit far now. I changed the x value to 400. Now, it's the same thing as rectangle. X, y with height. X, y with height. It's exactly the same thing. So this was enough for today's episode. Bye.